Barrie. How you doing, mate?
Indeed. How you doing, mate? You all right?
I'm all right. Do you know, the weird thing is, right, I'm not kidding, Barrie. An hour ago, right, I was in, well, actually, I'll tell you exactly where I was, right? I was in Regent's Park. I've had a beautiful day. I've walked literally miles and miles and miles today. Someone's just phoning me. I can't take it right now, folks. I'm a bit busy. You know what I mean? And do you know what? It was amazing. I've walked. I've been to a place called Little Venice, which was amazing. Never been there before. I went to Camden Market. I've had a beautiful day. I actually caught the sun, believe it or not. I can actually feel that I caught the sun a bit today, folks.
I can see it in your cheeks. Cheeks.
Thank you, mate. I know. It's that, or maybe it's my gilet reflecting on me. Who knows, Barrie? But the main thing is, I was coming back on the train, and I thought to myself, well, the DeLorean's come out. That's nice. And I thought to myself, do you know what? I got a Back to the Future-esque Brickheadz to build. I bought it 2 weeks ago at the Reading Brick Festival. And do you know what, folks? If you're interested in watching that was a pretty decent little vlog, even if I say so myself. Check out the link above and you'll see it there. Of course, that's only appropriate to people that are watching this back in the future, Barrie. But you know what I mean? Get it in there while you can. So anyway, here we are now. Whilst I'm coming back on the train, I asked a few people, did you fancy joining? Barrie took the bait like he does because he's a true predator of live stream. He really is.
London Predator.
He took the bait, hook, line, and sinker, reeled him in and everything I did, folks. And then I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to do it before Sai stream tonight. It's still daylight out there, folks. I never stream before darkness. I don't generally. It's lovely, it is. Albeit, I can honestly say, being outside, I see there's been a sandstorm in the last couple of days. Which is
it's really weird, wasn't it? Yesterday, the skies were so orange. It was really weird. On our balcony, there was like sand on it. It was weird.
Yeah, I know. I just come out on the deck and I was like, blimey, that's going to be yellower than normal. And I looked down there. I was like, oh, this is sand. But anyway, so here we are. So today, we've got the DeLorean has finally been made official, which is kind of exciting.
Long awaited.
It's a long way, and it looks really good. So I thought to myself, do you know what? Strike while the iron's hot and build this bad boy over here. And with that, folks, I've got a survey running out there at the top of the screen. Just asking me, what do you want me to build first? Doc Brown, I think he said Doc Samson then, or Marty Mcfly. Let me know. We'll let it go for a couple more minutes. In the meantime, as well as sort of welcoming Barrie to the stream. It's lovely to have him here. It really is. I want to say hello to all the peeps out there in Chatland because it's amazing. I can't believe there's even anyone out there watching me this time of day because it's super early. It really is. But anyway, we've got loads out there. We've got Nicoletta as well. Great to see you, Nicoletta. Tower Bridge Bricks. Oh, I know him. Good, very well as it happens. It says, Great Scott. Good to see you, Tower Bridge Bricks. I'll tell you one thing, folks. Tower Bridge Bricks, he's a top bloke. He really is. I mean, we also got Brixish out there, 1.21 gigawatts. Do you know what? I saw someone talking about gigawatts on the train this morning. He was into alternative energy, he really was. We've got out there, like I said, Nicoletta, Brixish, me, of course, Burko Bricks. Good to see you, dudes. Goes, now then, everyone. We're going to be taking a look, by the way, folks, at the new DeLorean. Just after I've built these, really. Because it is blooming exciting, isn't it? Let's face it. I tell you what, I might even wet your whistle with it. Because I went on the Lego website a moment ago and I spotted that they've actually got a video out already for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which I thought was pretty good. It's like a little animation of it. So we can play that maybe a little later as well. Peter Nike's out there as well. Peter, great to see you, mate. And thank you as well for being a member of the LBB family. Really means a lot to me. It really does. As well as Victoria Fisher. She's been a member for quite some time. I think she was my third member I ever had, actually, which is amazing. And who else we got out there? We got loads of people, like say Victoria, FOOLIN. Of course, he's on the panel tonight, folks, which is lovely. Bricky TY, blimey, you guys are well chatty out there at the minute, which is great to see. And we've got ABC. All bricks count, which is amazing, isn't it? So great to have you all here, folks. It really is. I'm sorry it's early in the day, but what can I say? I couldn't help myself. We're going to be streaming a little bit later with Cy O'Connor at 8 o'clock tonight, folks. That is, of course, 4 p.m. currently in EST because they've changed their clocks, which is throwing everybody out, but it's all good fun. So anyway, have you had that all aside, Barrie? Have you had a good day, my friend?
Yeah, kind of sort of chilled and relaxed and a little bit of moving around, that kind of thing. Had one eye on Instagram. looking out for any castle related news, and then this news jumped up, and I knew everybody was going to be hyped for it.
I know. I couldn't believe it. A load of videos came out for it. And I thought, you know what? Sod it. I'm going to do the first live stream about it, I thought. So here we are now. And that's the thing, folks. It's easier for me to do this than sort of get set up and do anything else. I've just moved all this here. Look, see over there, folks. That's from last night's backlog stream. That is all those lovely sets there. But we've got this going. So anyway, I tell you what we do. Oh, we've got Nicoletta saying, new Lego Back to the Future DeLorean is an awesome car. I like 3 ways to build the car. Like the 3 parts of the movie, minifigure, Doc Martin. And do you know what? This is the other strange thing. It was only this Saturday that my wife, because it was 2 weeks ago, we went and saw Back to the Future, the musical, Barrie, and it was really, really good. Like, honestly, folks, go and see it. It's brilliant. You will love it. I was very skeptical. Went and saw it, loved it. Thought it was very, very good. And the great thing about that was last week I said to my wife, oh, do you fancy watching Back to the Future? Because I've not seen it in years. And she said, well, I've never seen it. So we watched it. She loved it. So guess what I'm doing this Saturday, Barrie?
Watching it again.
I'm going to watch episode 2 this week.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I mean. Sorry. Yeah. Part 2.
Okay, I'm going to watch it again. Indeed, I am. Straight on the ball as ever, Barrie, with episode 2. I'm going to watch it again.
That's what I mean.
I know what you meant, Barrie. I know what you meant. But it's a great film. And I tell you what, folks, it still stands up to today. Like, it's a great story. It really is. We've got Open Build Repeat out there. Open Build Repeat. Honestly, folks, I love him to bits. I really, really do. I had to get you back on London Calling. Mate, do you fancy coming back on some Friday soon? It'd be great to have you on. It really would. We've got Brixish out there saying, hey, Cabbage, Bricks. Cabbage is going to be back on soon. He is. Barry's going to be on very soon. He's going to be on this Friday, I think. I asked him, did he want to come on? And it was a case of, there might be a couple of other people coming on. And then I just thought, you know what? Just come on, Barry.
Just shove me on. Rather than me gate crash, shove me on.
Yeah, your gate crashed last week, but beautifully. You really did. But you know what? Should we take a look at the video that Lego have come out with about the new DeLorean?
Yeah,
and
let's
then
do it.
While we're watching that video, folks, keep chatting because I'll throw your comments up on the screen. I really will. And then what we can do is I'll start building whatever set you lovely lot out there want me to build first. Now then, let's do it. And it's a wonderful thing to go to lego.com, do a search for DeLorean, right, and actually find something there for once. So anyway, let's share this, shall we? So here we go. I don't want to share a slide. That'd be boring, wouldn't it? Let's go for share screen. And then here, and then over to here. Now, Barrie, tell us a little bit about what you know about Back to the Future.
About the set or the actual movie?
Tell us about the set.
The set. I know it's in the UK, it's $149.99.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's quite reasonably priced. It's 35 centimeters long by 19 centimeters wide, so it's quite a large set.
Yeah, that is big. That is a good size, isn't it? That's like a proper, decent size. So that's pretty good.
It's not quite as sort of Batmobile long or Ecto 1 long, I don't think, but it's a lot bigger.
Oh, but they're quite long. They are in that scale. They are quite long anyway, aren't they? I mean, the 89 Batmobile is like a bridge. When you're building that, you think you're building a bridge, folks. You really do. But yeah, and how many pieces is it, dude?
I think it's around 1,800. So it's 1,872 pieces.
So 1,800 for two. And is it me, right? That price per piece count is good. That's great. Isn't it weird though that they're giving us minifigures with this creator set? They don't normally do that.
I know. I'm actually quite surprised. I was sort of all geared up, ready for us not to get any minifigs as well as accessories to go with it as well.
I'm totally shocked. I'm totally shocked, Barrie. But you know what? For once, this to me makes up for the lack of figures or lack of quality figures that came in the gun ship, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, the thing with Lego is they have got things wrong. They get it wrong. They do get things wrong. But with this set, I think they've got a lot right. Especially the fact that you can actually have a 3-in-1 as well. So you can buy three of these or just play around with it as much as you want. If you only have one set.
You could buy 3 of them and have them in 3 different modes. Because I'll tell you what, Barrie, there'll be people out there that are going to do that. That's for sure. And I might even be one of them.
Yeah, super fans will definitely do it.
And I love it. I really do. I mean, I'm in the groove of it at the moment. So this has come at a perfect time. We've got Echo Bricks out there as well, folks. Honestly, he's a great streamer, and you'll find him on Twitch all the time. He's a great guy, loves his technique, and I love that about him. I really do. We've got Mitty Bricks out there. Mitty Bricks, how the devil are you, mate? Hope all is well with you. Like I say, folks, Cabbage is out there as well. He'll be on again soon, and we'll be talking about his new Lego ideas creation as well. We've got someone new out there as well, Beltanic Bricks. I live about 5 minutes away from the old DeLorean factory. Test track, definitely day one purchase.
Wow.
Really? Where is the factory from that? I'm thinking, is that what, Detroit, or was it European, or I don't know. That's
interesting. Yeah, let's
see what I'm going to be doing though. Whatever happens, however I build it, whatever pose I go for, and at the moment it's the flying pose I like.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna have the doors open, whatever happens, because that's like the main reason I'd want that car in real life. In all honesty, it really is. And Burko Bricks is Northern. I was in Northern Ireland. I never knew that.
No, me neither.
Big CY. Oh Lord, he just looked on the Lego about the DeLorean. It'll be a day one purchase for me. Well, anyway, folks, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's take a look at this. I'll leave the music on. I won't earn any money for this stream now, but anyway, we'll put it on anyway. Okay. I mean, basically, folks, I only get about 5p anyway, unless, of course, anyone out there wants to support the channel. I might as well shoehorn this in, Barry, while we're here. There's 2 ways you can support the channel, folks. Actually, there's 3 ways now. The first way, do it the old-fashioned way. Give us a super chat. I'll add your name to the London wall and then give you a big thank you, big hug out on Instagram later on in the week. Then, of course, you could join, like so many people in the chat are members at the moment. And we've got Londoners and we've got Greater Londoners as well. And this weekend, folks, on Saturday night, I'm going to be doing a private live stream with all my Greater Londoner members as well, which is going to be good fun. Or, of course, if you fancy buying anything on something like Zavvi, I've got an affiliate link down in the description below, which, by the way, folks, if you're down in the description below, you'll find the link to Barry's super duper YouTube channel. And also as well, while you're down there, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, because this is a bizarre time for me to stream. It really is. But it's nice to be here, and it's nice for you lovely lot to be here as well. Anyway, let's take a look at this video, shall we? Hopefully the sound will come through and it'll sound all right. But otherwise, let's just take a butcher's and see what we get. Can you hear that all right, Barry?
I certainly can, yeah.
And let me know what you think, folks, because this is a great start already.
Oh, the music.
Oh, I like his gilet.
Yeah, it looks familiar.
Oh, this is magic.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Hey, Barry!
Oh, my God. No, that's not, is it? Don't tell me that's not.
Barry's losing his head!
No, don't tell me that's a preview or something.
Woohoo!
Oh my God, Jesse, that one as well.
How amazing is this?
What a trailer!
Oh, I think we've gone into the future here. Yeah. Great Scott! Oh, check out those figures!
The score really does make it. The score makes it.
How blooming amazing was that?
Oh my God.
That you gotta love the hype, folks.
That is proper hype. I get really excited about things like this. I'm sure everyone in the chat is as well.
Burko said that has to be the castle. Should we have a look at that castle again?
I saw Lion Knights.
Yeah, let's take a little look at that again, shall we, folks?
If you look at the set number, it's only 5 numbers away from the release.
It goes, right, now can we forget about the car and concentrate on the castle, please? This could be where we saw it first, folks. You never know. I mean, look at that. That build looks amazing. I'm going to build that Ecto 1 in the next... Yeah. Yeah, we're going to light up brick as well, I hear, don't we? For the flux capacitator.
That is all.
Is that the castle?
That is a Lion Knight's castle. I can see the shields.
Yeah.
That is a Lion Knight style castle.
I reckon that absolutely could be the new castle, Barry. What do you reckon, Barry? What do you... I honestly think it could be. Barry, what do you reckon? Your money on that?
I would put a good 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. That could be it. I mean, why would they put that into this trailer? If you look at the if you look at the sets, there's a clue. If you look at the sets, it's 3. Oh, is it 10300? That's this set. Yeah. And the next set is 10305.
Yeah. There you go, folks. You've seen it here first. That is going to be the new castle, I reckon. And Barry reckons so too. And there's plenty of you lovely peeps out there think it could be too. What can I say?
It's a lot of classic style to that and all.
It looks good. It looks good. If that is the castle, Barry, would you be happy with that?
Yeah, from what I'm seeing at the moment, yeah. I mean, whatever else goes with it, it's very modern version of an old style.
Yeah.
Even down
what do you lovely lot out there think about it as well? Because you guys and girls out there, you're the paying customer. You guys want to be happy with whatever Lego dish out to us. They really do. And I think if that is it, we're in for a good time this summer. Wicked. Anyway.
Take it.
I've got to take it away, folks. I'll take it away. Here we go. We are now back to the future. Oh, God. I want to build a DeLorean. I want to build a castle now.
Take that castle away. That trailer was just good anyway. That trailer was awesome.
I got to be honest. For me, that's the best Lego trailer I've ever seen.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Red Carnage, completely right. Honestly, hour and a half ago, I wasn't even dreaming of doing this. And I thought, do you know what? There's a lot of love out there for Back to the Future. So let's do it. Why don't we, eh? We've got a load of people that have just popped in. Red Carnage. We've got Solo. Good to see you, dude. Lovely to meet you a couple of weeks ago as well, by the way, Darren. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it was lovely to meet you. And, of course, little Solo as well. It's wonderful. Ricky T. White says, at last, a proper castle. Can't get me wrong. The 3-in-1 was awesome, but yummy. Yeah, I got to admit, mate. I might build that castle in the next week or so. They were saying that I fancy doing Ecto 1 now. But anyway, what we will be doing very shortly is building either Marty or, of course, Doc. Echo Bricks, mine's going to be the credit card. I don't care. Yeah, because sometimes, folks, the just pure love of it, the pleasure that it brings you. Do you know what? I'm not encouraging people to get into debt or anything like that. But do you know what? Sometimes you got to go for the greater good. And if it makes you feel good, makes you feel happy, especially in these kind of wibbly wobbly times that the world is in at the moment, you know what? You've got to enjoy all the good times as much as you can. You really do. So anyway, talking of good times, let's get building, shall we? So the survey, let's go up to the survey. Our survey says, right, we got 22 of you have voted. Anyone want to put a vote in there right now? You're going to give you another 10 seconds to get your votes in, folks. And then we'll end the poll. At the moment, Marty is second on 41% and Doc is ahead on 59%. I'm going to do one refresh and then we're going to end the poll and then we're going to get building. So here we go. I'll end the poll now. Here we go. And it's looking like it's going to be Doc on 59%, which is great to see. And like Barry says, don't forget to like the stream, peeps. Anyway, I'm all hyped up now. I'm really excited.
Me too.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's get going then, shall we? So it's going to be Doc. So let's pop that over there. And like I say, folks, I'm going to be streaming later with my beautiful friend Cy O'Connor, which, by the way, folks, I haven't even said one of the most important things about it today. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. I hope you're all safe and well and enjoying the day. And for all my Irish friends out there, like Gary Millane, Mother Bricks, and, of course, Cy O'Connor.
And Lorraine.
And Lorraine. God, I got blimey. How can I forget Lorraine? Lorraine, No Lag, and Katie, of course. I hope you lovely lot Have a wonderful day. Anyway, we'll be celebrating a little bit later with Si. I might even get me St. Patrick's hat out for that if I can find it. Anyway, let's try and open it. I always try and open these fairly carefully, folks. And then what I do is here, I kind of put that down there to kind of get it away from there, because this is one of those boxes that I'm going to keep. I've kept every single box of every single set that I've ever built, and I've got to have a bit of a streamline soon. So I might do a video and a survey of all of them that I've got, and maybe ask people what ones I should keep or what ones I should get rid of. So
that's a good idea. As
always, we've got Marty in there. Blimey, I haven't got the instruction manual for Doc. Oh, I have as well. That's handy. There we go. There's the instruction manual, but I've got the PDFs for them, folks, so I won't need those. So we'll pop them down there. I've got loads of white in this one, so that must be Doc. So let's pop Marty over here. Blimey, there's not much to Marty, is there? I know Michael J. Fox is short, but blimey, they didn't have to make the minifigure. That's a fairly big, actually. The minifigure could have had medium legs, couldn't they? Didn't have to have full-size legs.
Well,
anyway,
I was going to...
Oh, sorry, Barry, go on.
Sorry, no, I was going to ask about the minifigures, what your thoughts and feelings were on the minifigures compared to the original Dimensions one.
Well, do you know what? I fancy buying the Dimensions one now. They're probably going to cost an arm and a leg after tonight, they will. But look at that. I still got parts in here from last night's set. Like I say, folks, this is so impromptu. Didn't plan it or anything. Just managed to pull everything together just in time. So here we go. What do you lovely lot out there think about it? And we've got loads of people out there at the moment. Honestly, folks, this is such a beautiful surprise. It really is. And you might be wondering, how on earth are you streaming? Shouldn't you be working, Greg? I'm like, no, I've had the day off today. I've got today and tomorrow off, which is going to be kind of cool. So Mother Bricks is out there as well. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, Mother Bricks. Or Mother Brick, I should say. Red Carnage is out there saying, been waiting for a decent DeLorean for ages. Haven't we all, mate? It has always been a bit of a thing. Mama Lego is out there as well. Do me a favor, folks, all you beautiful people that have just arrived, do me one little favor, right? Do me 3 favors, actually. 1, give the stream a thumbs up. 2, check out Barry's YouTube channel. Honestly, folks, if you want to know anything about Castle, he's your man. And also, check out Si O'Connor. I'm going to be streaming with him tonight at 8 o'clock on his channel as well. Brickheadz White says, good evening, Mama Lego. Red Carnage says there's been 3 variations you can make, so I'd probably pick another at a later date to make it fly tonight. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. And also, we've got the wonderful Grogon out there as well. Great to see you, Grogon. Anyways, let's get going. Here we go. There's the Masterful piece. That's the bit we all want. I've got no idea how much that would be on Bricklink.
I wonder.
But I'd imagine it's a pretty penny, folks. That's for sure. Bit of that. There we go. So, anyways, we'll pop him over there. Oh, look at this piece. Look at this. How about this for a bit of nostalgia?
Hey.
I love that one.
I like that.
Plutonium. That's the thing. Anyway, let's pop those over there. I don't know why I've got 2 of these for that. Anyway, can you guys actually see what I'm going to be doing over it? Yep, you can. I'll be building that. That's good. Right, okay. Yeah, so it's all impromptu, this is, folks. It really is. But it's a kind of nice impromptu as well. So normally I was speaking, I'd be like maybe getting dinner ready or getting ready for dinner or anything like that. So it makes a bit of a nice surprise. So anyway, let's talk about the minifigures from this DeLorean set. What's your initial thoughts on it, Barry? And let me know what your thoughts out there are as well, folks.
My initial thoughts are, I think they're pretty nice. They're obviously minifigures from the second movie. Mm-hmm. I do like the Marty Mcfly. I do prefer the Dimensions face to the face on this particular one. And also, they could have got the legs a little bit better on Marty in terms of the Nike trainers. It's like a gap between his trousers and the Nike trainers, if you have a look.
Yeah, but doesn't he wear Converse as well?
I think they're Nike in this particular movie for that particular figure.
Oh, okay. That could be a license thing. Because did you notice the name? The name of the set is called Back to the Future Time Machine, isn't it?
Okay. No, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, it's not actually called the DeLorean. It's called the Back to the Future Time Machine.
But because it's in all 3 movies and it's slightly different in all 3 movies, isn't it? Yeah,
and also as well, I guess the DeLorean they'd have to pay a license for that name, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
So
I imagine so.
I mean, it is a DeLorean. I mean, I haven't even looked. Has it got the DeLorean logo on the front of it? Because if that is the case, then yeah, definitely they would have had to have paid for
Let's
that.
have a look. That'd be cool if it is.
Yeah,
it has, yeah.
Because what we do, folks, this isn't going to be a long stream, 90 minutes, something like that it's going to be. But what we do is I'll build Doc, and then we'll take a closer look again. Might even have a look at that trailer again. Everyone seems to go buzzing from that. I've never seen that was a proper reaction to that trailer, wasn't it?
I love reactions.
I'll clip that and put it out on Instagram a little bit later, I think, because that was honest. Like I saw the first 10 seconds of it. I thought, I'll share that later. That'll be quite good fun. But yeah, having a look at that set, Barrie, does it have the DeLorean logo on the front of it? Do you reckon?
Is it the DMC logo on the front of the? Yeah, it's there. Yeah,
wicked. Because that in itself is so good, my friend. It really is. So yeah, it just happened that I'm off today, folks, and I got up early. That was the thing, right? I was up at 6 this morning, going into London. I was in London at 9 o'clock this morning, and it was a beautiful sunny day here in London. It really was. I'm not joking, folks. I've walked further today than I've walked in 2 years. I've got something. Let me see if I can bring it up on here. Look, this is how far I've walked today. Not that I'm showing off, far from it, but I haven't walked this far in 2 years. I can honestly say, let's get a refresh on that. There we go. Here, let me put it on there. Look, there we go. 20,000 steps.
Wow,
20,000. 20,000.
What's the average? It's 10, isn't it? It's meant to be 10.
Well, they reckon 10. You got to go out your way to do 10,000 steps. I tell you.
I wish I could do 10 steps at the moment.
I know, mate. But you'll get better. All things will come good.
We'll get there, mate.
And you know that, Barrie. We're a cool community, mate, and we love you to bits, and and just wish you well, as we do with everybody. We really do, and it's just nice. It's nice to be part of this buzz of Back to the Future. It really is.
I've got a question for you in the chat. When was the last time you actually saw a real life DeLorean?
Well, I saw one. I saw one 2 weeks ago at the musical.
Oh wow! Okay. Okay.
And
there's not one far from where I live. I was just wondering when.
A real life one. Oh, I've never seen it. Sorry, I've never seen a real life one like that. That would be kind of cool. But they must be worth a few quid now. Like, they must be, mustn't they?
I think the movie probably helped that big time. But yeah, they must be worth it.
Yeah, and did they go under? Did they go under before the film came out? Because I would have thought the film would have actually been quite a good advert for them personally.
Yeah, I would have thought after maybe. Like I say, I mean, there's one like literally less than a mile from where I live, and it's on a posh estate, and you can see it outside all the time as you go past it, opposite my golf course, and it's beautiful. And the geezer's out there washing it all the time. I always see him not recently, but used to see him on a Sunday morning washing it. So I don't know if it's something he rides around here, and if it's just his pride and joy. Like I say, it's on quite a posh estate. So
why not, mate? Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Because I tell you what, right? If I can honestly say, if I didn't get into Lego, the other thing I would have probably have done is gone down the get a retro car, and I saw one today, and I was thinking, I had that feeling. I was like, I could buy one of those and do that up. Like an old Porsche, it was absolute, really old Porsche. Okay, here's a question for you, Barrie. In fact, it's for the chat. I'm going to give it to the chat first, and then we'll see if you know it as well. What is the significance of this part when it comes to Brickheadz? Right, chat. Come on, everyone in the chat. I want to know what the significance of this part is when it comes to Brickheadz. Tell me.
Well, I think I do. Let's see if everyone else does.
Barrie, are you thinking it could be something that dwells between your ear holes?
Well, not mine, but yeah. Mine shakes a bat when I'm moving my head.
Be very general here, folks. Be very general. We've got, while you guys answer that, got Burko Bricks. Apparently, a British mechanic called Stephen win owns the rights to the DeLorean name and parts inventory. Oh, that is cool. I mean, for a car that went under before it even really came out, he's done well for himself. That's heavy. Gravity is heavy at the moment, folks. It really is. Buzz to the future. Hey, Minifig Who, how you doing? Do you know what? That's a good little segue. While you lot are answering that question, what is the significance of this piece here? Let me give you... Do you know what? As we're talking Brickheads and London Calling 111 is coming up tomorrow, folks. Check this out. There you go. That's me in Brickheads mode.
That's really cool. That's really clever.
So there we go. So tomorrow's London Calling stream, right? I just used the backdrop of this. Now, of course, all you lovely lot know that pink 2x2s signifies the brain in a Brickhead. So anyway, let's see. For anybody who said brain, I'll give you a shout out as well. Pink Wheels Free, beautiful person, lovely to see you. Honestly, your mocks are simply majestic. Pink Wheels, they really are. Moments of Magic is out there. Lovely to see you. Red Carnage is saying, it looks amazing. It really is, isn't it? Yes, went under selling drugs to fund company and got caught by the FBI. Really? Watch the documentary. It's a crazy story. That is definitely going to be worth watching. Mother Brick, straight in there. Brain. Burko Bricks. The Brain. Oh, the Brian. I know someone called Brian, and I know a particular person that I work with. Their autocorrect keeps changing the name from Brian to Brain. So every time you read it, it's funny.
Funny you should say that. It's the same with my uncle. Yeah, my uncle, when he was a kid, he spelt it Brains instead of Brian, and that's what we called him.
Did he?
Yeah, we called him Brains. We don't call him Brian.
I love it. Minifig 2 Brains, dead on, mate. It's the brain, says Ricky TY. T the Brick says, you know it's the brain. I know it's the brain. Of course I do. I just want you peeps out there to know it as well. As a car person, Greg, please don't buy an old Porsche. They are money pits. Yeah, that I know that, but I am a sucker for 70s Porsches. I really am. That's why one of my favorite brick speed champions is the 1974 white Carrera. It's lovely. It really is. Red Carnage says it represents the brain on Brickheads. It really does. Good stuff, mate. And Bricky TY is saying the DeLorean ceased production in 1982, I believe, with the last models being given 1983 VIN plates. Interesting. Making me blush. Well, you totally deserve it because you're wonderful. Okay. All right. I'm inserting the brain. Hello, brains.
Is there any Brickheads? I think there's a few Brickheads that don't have brains. They're replaced by something else.
I would definitely say, because I like Brickheads, folks. I really do. And I just buy ones that I like because sometimes they look terrible. And sometimes they look amazing. And these ones, thankfully, are pretty damn good. But you're right. Yeah, I think the one for Homer Simpson was like a small one. It was like a 1x1 brick they used for that.
That's quite clever.
They filled his tummy with donuts, if I recall correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong.
They do the same with Buzz Lightyear as well, with batteries.
They did, yeah. They put batteries in there, so it's clever old stuff. And I tell you what I liked about Woody as well, and it took me a while to figure this out because I have only seen Toy Story 1. They put like woolly stuff inside his belly, so that was kind of cool. Right, let's make that up. I'm about halfway through doing Doc now, and how are we doing for time? Oh, we're doing all right, actually. We're doing okay. Like I say, folks, once we've built this one, we'll take another look at that advert. We'll take a closer look at the new DeLorean, see what we think about that, and then what we'll do, we'll start building Marty and having a chat about that. So there we go. That's pretty cool. I like him. Do you know what though? I still say, right, I do wish when it comes to Brickheads, I do wish that Lego would go back to what they did before and put the little numbers on the plates.
Yeah.
As a collector, right, as a collector, to me, that was always a nice feature. I don't know. How do you feel about that, Barry?
Massively, yeah. It's a small. I'm a collector of many things, and I think that's a really nice little touch to do something like that. So yeah, I totally 100% agree, especially with the 150 Brickhead. That was the Ahsoka, wasn't it?
Yeah, and she's a really good Brickhead.
It's the one I'm missing that I really want.
Yeah, I mean, it's not limited or anything like that, is it?
No, it's meant to be finishing this year though. I think it's meant to be only till the end of the year.
Oh yeah, they do. The ones that are really limited, and I still think to myself, should I just go and buy them? Is the Mickey and Minnie Mouse ones? They're like 90 quid. But you see, I'm not a big Mickey and Minnie Mouse fan. Do you know what I mean? So
no, I totally agree.
I'd only have them really for the sake of having them, and I sort of think, what's the point of that? So, you know what I mean? It's. I don't know. What do you think about that, Barry? I'm not really into buying things for the sake of buying things. I'm kind of, as far as collectors go, I'm one of the least obsessive people you'll ever meet. You know what I mean?
It's a dangerous game that I play quite close to the line, and when it comes, I'm a big collector of certain things, but I find myself getting drawn in as well. Like with Lego, for example, when I come out of my dark ages, I wasn't just Castle going back to buying classic Castle and Pirate and that. I started to buy modern Lego, and it just gets out of control.
Wow. Yeah.
So yeah, I totally understand that. Unless you're someone who's willing to buy to sell on at a later date for more money.
Yeah, or you'd only pay through the nose for it if you really wanted it. If you was a big fan of it, and I've got no like. I can't say, I love Mickey Mouse so much because I'm a big Fantasia fan or anything like that. It's not really. We'll pull that up a little bit. It's not really my game. Do you know what I mean?
No, I agree.
So I'm kind of like, I can let that one go. I was just disappointed that I had an opportunity to buy loads of them when they first came out. And it's only because they came out for such a short amount of time. I was shocked. There was like one run of them and that was that. Once they went, they went.
Well, the last Brickheads I bought last week, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's my favourite Looney Tunes cartoon of all time, which is Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote.
Oh yeah, very cool.
And I had to get them, because I'm gonna frame them because I've got the minifigs as well. I'm gonna do like a little sort of
nice
box frame set for them with a background and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, very cool. Hey, we got Brickstage Pass out there as well, dude.
Hey, you right, Craig?
Love you, man. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a good day at work. Right. Well, that's a bit complicated. The hardest thing sometimes on Brickheads is doing the hair. There's 3 of those in there. And one of the best hairstyles I've ever come across in Brickheads is the Joker. And he was like one of the first ones that ever came out.
Right. I think they're so clever. I think the Brickheads are really quite clever.
Yeah, when they do them well, they do them well. And like I say, most of the time they do them well. I wasn't particularly that impressed with Darth Vader, but I bought him anyway.
There's a new one coming in there apparently with Obi-Wan for the Kenobi series.
Absolutely,
that'd be interesting. See if they changed it a little bit.
Dude, I am actually pretty excited about this Obi-Wan TV series.
Yeah, me too.
Really,
I've got goosebumps watching the trailer, big time.
Yeah, me too. And do you know what I'm pretty excited about as well? That's good hair. Mm-hmm. That's good hair. It's a bit like the hair on these folks. I'll make it a little bit bigger. The hair on Brickheads is very close to like doing a rockery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you do mocks, you can make a rockery next to a river or something. Yeah, it looks.
Yeah. Brickety Bite says the Woody Brickheads is amazing. Got popcorn pieces for stuffing. Yeah, really good idea, wasn't it, dude? It really was. Redcon is giving out some love there to the wonderful Craig stuff. He'll be on tomorrow, folks. I think I'm streaming with him later as well on Size Channel. I've only built one Brickheads, says Grogon. A warrior borrowing from others' mocks on him. I do have a few stashed away. Yeah, and do you know what? One of my early videos that I ever did was a custom mock of the Mandalorian, and that did very well, as it happens.
Awesome.
And it genuinely gave the real Mandalorian figure when that came out, the Brickheads version, a good run for its money, as it happens.
Yeah, I bought a General Grievous Brickhead the instructions for that. I've got to buy the pieces for it, and it's really cool because they've not released a General Grievous one. So, yeah, I was quite interested by it. So it was only like £3 for the instructions. So I thought, yeah, definitely got to get that and build that.
Yeah, man.
Some of the independent ones can be just as good.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I tell you what one I do fancy getting, and I've seen him around, is Thrawn. He looks quite good.
That looks pretty cool, yeah.
Right, so that goes there. The hair's always the most complicated part on these, folks. So you will actually see me being a little bit quieter than normal while I'm doing these. Because you get them wrong. I mean, to put it this way, I can throw it all together and just maybe get away with it, but I can't really. Because there'll always be someone who'll watch it back and say, "Oh, I couldn't help but notice, but you put that triangular piece, that 1x2 triangular piece, on the wrong way round."
It's easily done. The worst one's when they're not pushed in properly.
Oh, do you know what? That does bother me when people are doing close-ups on stuff, and they're like, "There's two things I don't like on close-ups." Tell me what you think about it in the chat as well. Hey, Minark, dude, great to see you. There's two things I don't like when I see close-ups, and maybe it's just me. I don't really know. Oh, there must be another brick that goes underneath that. Yeah, there is. There is a 1x2 there, I think. Oh, gotta just check that. Yep, 1x2. 1x2 just goes there. There we go. Yeah, two things I don't like. One, I don't like it if they're doing a really close-up on something and the Lego isn't quite pushed down enough. That's bug number one. Honestly, folks, like I live with it. Don't get me wrong; it doesn't like drive me to distraction. But the one that does drive me to distraction is people with dirty nails, and they're doing a close up, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to look at that. There's something about it; it just freaks me out a little bit. But there you go, folks. It pays to have clean nails and nice fingers. Isn't that right, Brickheadz? Years, like probably a year ago, 2 years ago, most likely, Brickheadz picked up on the fact that I've got not only clean fingers, but I've got quite nice hands, which I always thought was a really nice thing to say to someone.
Joe's lovely.
Jo is lovely. She's a bit of a comedian, actually, I always think. She does those cartoons, those very Star Wars-esque cartoons, doesn't she, on Instagram?
Yeah,
so check her out,
very
folks.
Funny.
You can't miss her. Honestly, as well. The other thing as well, Brickheadz, have you got a Stormtrooper's helmet that has that doesn't look quite right. That goes like that. That's kind of painted the way that yours is, because you can buy those. I have seen them up in town. I really have.
I'm sure you could get him custom done though, couldn't you? If you find them difficult to get hold of one.
Yeah, but no, you can buy them though. That's the thing. You don't have to go down the custom route. It'd be even. I mean, you can get them custom most likely. Like any artist worth his salt. At least a graffiti artist. I tell you what, folks, I saw some wonderful graffiti today whilst I was walking down Camden. I walked through the middle of London Zoo. Could you believe it? I didn't realise the canal goes through London. London Zoo.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
That's right. I used to do a lot of fishing along there.
Did you? What sort of fish did you used to get in there?
Mainly perch.
Perch,
which is quite a pretty fish. Yeah.
Do you know what? Perch, one of my favourite fish. They've got that beautiful fin on the back of them.
I wish I could grab mine now because it's packed away, but I've got a fake version, like a taxidermist, but it's not a real fish.
Okay.
You probably see the pipe above my door.
What's a toy? Is it a toy?
No, it's like paper mache sort of thing. You see it above my door.
Okay. Yeah, big pikey.
Yeah, I've got a perch as well somewhere. I'll have to dig it out and show you one day.
Tell me, folks, if you've got anything strange above one of your doors in your because I can't imagine a fish is a very standard thing that people think, do you know what? I love my house, but there's just something missing. Do you know what it is? I need to put a pike above the door. That's it. That's what I've been looking for.
It's an angler thing.
Hey.
Oh, brilliant.
Love it. Love insights into people's lives. That's what being part of community is all about, folks. And you know what? If you want to be a part of Barry's community, check out his details down in the description below, right? And if you want to show me some love, even if you don't want to join or you don't want to give us a super chat, do me one little favor. The little bit of love that you can show me that honestly doesn't cost you anything is a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up, you lovely lot. You know you want to. Right, that goes on there. All right, just a few minutes away, folks, and we'll take a deeper dive into that DeLorean again. If anyone out there would like to see, hey, we've got Chris Chalice out there. By the way, folks, it's OFOL Day on Saturday, so I'm going to be going to the Lego store in Brighton. Never been to Brighton's Lego store, folks, but I'll be going there this weekend. Can't wait for that because the next few days, actually, do you know what, Barry? The next week in London is absolutely beautiful. It really is.
Yeah, weather's getting better, isn't it? Spring's on its way.
It really, honestly, there were so many people out and about today. It was actually a beautiful thing to see because it was just nice to see lots of people out and about, lots of people enjoying the great outdoors. Especially, I went over some of the royal parks today, Holland Park, Regent Parks, all around there, and it was just good, just great to see. It really was.
Nice walk, innit?
Yeah. I even saw on Instagram one of the presenters from it's that way round. That's cool. From Lego Masters UK was out and about. What's his name? Is it something Ashton? I can't remember his name. He's the designer of the Everyone is Awesome set, folks. Please let me know that. But anyway, he was out and about on the underground today, and I didn't see him though. But if I had, I would have said hello.
Yeah, I know the fella. His first name escapes me.
Yeah, I always call him something like Dean Ashton or something like that.
Yeah, Dean Ashton, but that's an ex-Norwich player.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you know what? He was going to be the next big thing for England. He was a brilliant player. And he bloody got injured in in training for England, and that ended his career.
He went to you, didn't he, from us?
He came to us, I think, on his last game. Do you know what? I saw him on his last game. I don't know if he scored a hat-trick. I can't remember if he scored a hat-trick, but I definitely was there for his very last game before he retired because of his ankle injury. And I'm pretty certain he did score a hat-trick, or at least he scored a goal anyway. Dean Ashton was amazing player. Oh, look at this I'm building here. Look at this, look. We love a bit of printed, don't we, folks? Amazing.
Oh, Matt's got it. Chris has got it. It's Matt Ashton.
Matt Ashton. Thank you. Of course, Chris has, because Chris is actually very clever. He's a clever dude, he is. Love this. Love this to bits. Look, the remote control. How cool is that?
That is brilliant.
Let's make that a little bit bigger so everyone can
really
see
good.
Look at that.
That is really good.
That is Doc Martin, isn't it? I mean, that is Doc
it's
Martin.
The hair, isn't it? Doc Martin.
Doc Martin. He's not an old boot.
It's got hair like the dad out of Bread. Remember Bread?
Yeah. That is
awesome.
Love him. What do you guys think about that? That is a good-looking brickhead. You know what? He's just him, though, isn't it? That's the thing. You're looking at that. You're like, oh yeah, that's Doc Brown. Anyway, right. Let's get the plate on. Let's get that on. I do feel I've got a couple of these triangular pieces left here, so I'm just looking at it just to see if I've missed any. Yeah, I have. No, I haven't actually. Have I? That goes like that, and then that, and there's one there. Goes like that, like that. Oh, I think by Joe, I think I've done it all right. Let's check the other side out. Let's have a look. He's upside down now, so we'll have a look there. Yeah, that looks good as well. Yeah, I think I built it fine. It's weird though that I've got oh, here we go. I think I've just spotted it. That goes there like that. No, I've got that. I've even got that on. There we go. That piece there. That's the thing. When it's all in white, it's hard to see, but at least it's symmetrical. And that goes
like doing the Stormtrooper helmet.
Well, it's kind of symmetrical. Maybe that goes down there. Yeah, do you know what? When the Darth Vader one came out, I bought 2 Stormtroopers as well. And normally speaking, I have those. Oh, this is going to force it out. There we go. And I normally have Darth Vader with 2 Stormtroopers either side of him.
Either side. I thought you was going to say that. That's a good idea.
It's got to be done, mate. It's got to be done. You know what I mean? It's got to be done. Right. I think that goes like that. Or at least if it doesn't, I think it looks better anyway. There we go. Like that. And like that. Boom, boom, and boom. Yeah, wicked. All right, cool. There we go. That is... And that goes that way round as well. And mustard. There we go, folks. That is number 1 done.
That's
we say hello. We say a little bit to the chat in just a sec. But that is Doc Brown. That is a really good Brickheadz. It really is. And there we go. There's his remote control. A Futaba remote control, I think it was. Use my trivia, Greg. Yeah, thanks for sending me some of your trivia stuff earlier on, Chris. I'm on a bit of a schedule today, mate. Foodie says, come on, folks, hit that like button for my first ever live stream with the wonder. That is, of course, LBB Greg. That's me. Great Scott, says Chris. Minifig Who? He's saying, great Scott. He looks great. He really does, doesn't he? He really does. That is Doc Brown. It really is. Now, so the next one we're going to build. Next one we're going to... By the way, folks, that's what's left over. Just those pieces there. So I know I've got it all in there. So we're in a good place as far as we're going so far. Thank you, Tina. Tina says, well done. Thank you so much. Freddie Boswell Bazza.
That's it. Freddie Boswell. That was it. Freddie Boswell.
Who's Freddie, yeah, from Freddie Boswell?
From Brickheadz, yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you. Right. I'll tell you what we need to do. Guys and girls out there, we're going to build Marty next, but I'll tell you what, we're going to take a look at the DeLorean, right? But should we take another look at that advert? Yeah,
let's do it.
All right, let's get this advert back in again, folks. I'm doing this just for you lovely lot out there. I really am. If you haven't seen it, you're going to love it. If you have seen it, you're going to love it again. What can I say? Anyway, let's get it on. And now I've done that. I've just got to go to here. It's really weird when you do it like this. But anyway, here we go. I'm interested to know who's going to get that on day one. For a lot of people out there, I think it will be a day one. If you think you're going to get it on day one, give us a 1 in the chat, folks. Give us a great big 1 in the chat if you're going to get it on day one. I'm definitely, if I don't get it on day 1, I'll get it on day 2. It's just a case of where I am at that time. Anyway, let's get rid of that. I tell you, no, actually, I'm going to say we're going to go into a deeper dive. We might as well keep it going. I was thinking, oh yeah, it's the same channel. I need this one. So anyway, let's go back on this, Barrie. Let's take a closer look at it, shall we? So let's go back to the future. There we go. There's the advert. Build a new 3-in-1 time machine from the Back to the Future. Or what makes the newest Lego Back to the Future time machine the best one yet? Ooh. I love the number plate, out of time. That's quite clever. And of course, he does a Darth Vader impression during that as well, doesn't he?
That's right, yeah.
It's proper Spielberg, George Lucas mates thing going on there, isn't it? It really is.
Big time.
Let's take a look, though, shall we? So what makes the newest Lego Back to the Future time machine the best yet? No idea. Let's take a look. Let's see what they say. There we go. Oh, he looks impressed. Oh, he's got a bit of a Marty thing going on there, I think, with his T-shirts. He goes, why the new Lego Back to the Future set is even more incredible than the ones from the past. Well, there we go, folks. Coming soon at £149.99. With him holding it in his hands, you get a really good kind of sense of how big it is. But yeah, it looks great. Barrie, just off the bat, what's your favourite version out of those three? You've got red wheels, no wheels, or silver wheels?
It's got to be no wheels, the second one, the second movie.
Yeah, I agree. What about you, lovely lot out there in the chat? What do you reckon? Red wheels, no wheels, or silver wheels? What floats your boat? Or in this case, what floats your car? Anyway, we've got some peeps jumping in out there in the good old chat land. Honestly, folks, I'm amazed there's even people out there watching me this time of day. I never streamed this early. Here we go. So we've got Axel Plate out there. It is about time. Whee! Great video, says Chris. I think it's one of the best videos going. And I tell you, someone who's out in the chat, folks, who makes really, really awesome videos. It's this geezer here, Tommy C. Bricks. How you doing, Tommy? Good to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you, my friend. We got Chris, 2 more days of notice to go. Chad is saying 1, 1, 1. And Axel Plate saying 42. Good stuff. Good stuff. I love it. Yeah, it's really, really cool. So thank you for mentioning that, folks. I do appreciate that. Burko Brick saying, although it's a must-have. Yeah, day ones for Chris. I'm no doubt, because that is one of... in fact, I think Chris is okay in me saying it's his favourite film of all time. And to be fair, it is a really good film. I watched it for the first time in years on Saturday night. My wife's never seen it. 100%, folks. It stands up to today. Like they haven't got to do a reboot of it or anything. I mean, they might do. Be interested to know what car they'd even use if they did. It'd have to be a Lamborghini, surely.
I think it'd spoil it doing a reboot.
I think it would, actually. I think it has to be a DeLorean. It's a bit like them doing a Doctor Who movie and not using the TARDIS, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
I'll cut me in my time machines. Anyway, Burko Bricks, although it is a must-have. It really is. A-fold day will leave me scraping the barrel. I'll wait until that. Yeah, I've got to be honest, folks. I've got to be honest. I think I know what I'm going to buy. The only thing is I've got to just hope that they sell it for me down in Brighton. Because like I said, I've never been there before. Studsidious is in the house. Studsidious. I was thinking about you today because I bought a really cool T-shirt from Camden Town today, or Camden Market as it was. Hey kids, what did you do? Jump ship? What's that with the life preserver? Nice touch with the Marty Mcfly vest, Greg. Yes!
Finally.
He's got it. He's got it.
Finally.
I was saying to Barrie, I said, I've got 2 gilets, right? Or life-saving shirts, as they call them, I think it was in the movie. And I said, I had this on, and Barrie said, Blimey, you trying to look like Marty Mcfly? I said, you know what? I've got 2 colours of these. I've got this bright red one, and I've got a navy blue one, which is much more subtle colour to have. It really is, folks. And he said, I wonder who's going to say it. So I didn't say anything, and we were both wondering, weren't we, Barrie, at the beginning, before the stream started, who's going to notice? Studsidious. You the man. 10 points for you, mate. Gold star for Studsidious. And Bricks is just saying, Defo Back to the Future 2 version. Yeah, that's it. That's his. I think that was his favourite film. That was it. It was. Chris said 2 was his favourite. 3 was his second favorite. I think it was his first film was his first favorite. Grogon says, now, if they could only make a Scooby-Doo Creator Mystery Machine, I would buy that. Yeah, and I tell you what I would buy as well, folks, the A-Team. I definitely would love to have an A-Team van. We get cars.
Idea sets. Yeah, all idea sets, aren't they?
We get Vespers. Why not a van? And one of the best vans out there is obviously that. All wheels. No wheels for me. Yeah, I think I'm in the no wheels category as well, actually. Gregor says, would not prefer more Doctor Who builds. Would most prefer more Doctor Who builds. Yeah. And do you know what? Again, I'm giving out some love here for Tommy C. Bricks, but he's done some very cool mocks with Doctor Who stuff. I think it was Daleks, if I remember rightly, Tommy. Feel free to big yourself up there, Tommy, if you want to. Give yourself some love because, dude, you are one of the best UK Lego YouTube creators that we've got. So much love for Tommy C. And if you don't, folks, you probably all subscribe to his channel. But you know what? If you don't, do yourself a favor, subscribe to Tommy C. Bricks. He is one of the best content creators we got in good old Blighty. He really is. It's the same scale as the Ecto 1 DB5, 99 Batmobile, things like that, buying 3 to make all. Yeah. And I tell you what, I've got the Ecto 1 to build, and I have got the 1989 Batmobile, which I always say, folks, is my favorite ever Lego set. And I never, ever would have dreamt I would say that. Anyway, Stussy says, love the vest, Greg. Nice touch, the line, classic of the movie. Well, you know, what can I say, Stud? It's exclude. And I have to say, folks, I threw this stream together in like literally 10 minutes. So please do excuse the crudity of this live stream if you catch my drift. So anyway, let's get down this chat. He says, Tommy says, we need kit. Oh, yeah, with a light brick going as well. Yeah, they've had 2 kits that have gone through Lego Ideas and hit 10,000. As yet, they've not made it. I don't know. I think they need to. Anyway,
same with the 18.
Yeah, the 18, man. Because you know what? I got between you and me, folks. I love it when the plan comes together. You know what I mean? Anyway, Tommy, heading over to your channel now. Mother Brick, honestly, you will like go, wow, he's really cool. Because Tommy is on another level, folks. He really is. Anyway, let's get back to the Out of Time, the minifigures. What do you think of the minifigures, folks? I can't make that any bigger. Actually, do you know what? I can try and make it a little bit bigger. Let's crack into the coding, shall we? And play around with that. Can I do it? Will it work? Will it work? Will it work? No, it won't work.
It is actually up on the page, Greg.
I'm just trying to make it bigger. There we go.
All right.
How about that? There we go. What do you think of those figures? I think they're really good. Actually, I'm quite happy with that. I think Doc looks the best, in all honesty.
Yeah, the 2.
Yeah. What do you reckon, folks? Who's your favourite figure? Give me an M for Marty. Give me a D for Doc. M for Marty. D for Doc. Back to the Future Time Machine. There we go. It's not high res enough for me to see if it says DeLorean on there. Bricks is just saying she loves the figs. Ken already kindly thank you some mods. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Fooding with Bricks giving out some love out there. And of course, Bricks is loving the figs. DMC. Oldendorf. None for me. You don't like him, Oldendorf? Is it too new for you? Oldendorf, have you seen the advert for it as well? They go back to the olden days. I call them olden days. What days would you call them with castles and blacksmiths? Maybe medieval.
Ooh, medieval can go back to what?
That came to me far too slowly. D for Doc. Mother Brick saying D for Doc. Yeah, I'm the same. Honestly, Doc, I'm loving it. Someone else I love as well. The sets looks amazing. Only one of 2 little issues. Ooh, only one of 2 little issues. There's always going to be little issues, folks, because it is Lego after all. Let's face it. But the thing I think they've done overall, I'm hearing a lot of positivity. Topic Bricks, aka Rosie. If you've got any thoughts on it, let me know what your what the things about it you don't like. And like I say, share it with us because you know what? I'm genuinely interested to know because we need to keep these things objective, folks. We really do. It's a funny thing with that coat hanger thing on the top of it there. Out of Time. I mean, that is it's a bit of a random photograph he's put there, isn't it? Just and what can someone tell me what that yellow thing is? Like, what is it? Is it 2 flower pots, one stacked on top of the other or something?
It's a light, isn't it? It's a light
It's
coming out of it. A light. If you can see the light coming out of it, even though it's daytime.
Really?
Can you see the light in the background on the wall?
Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, I there's someone talking who's got a pike across these door, folks. Strangest thing I've seen today, I tell you. And I'm building some really weird brickheads. But anyway, yeah, if that's a light, but I mean, it's a big light, isn't it? I mean, blimey, what can I say? Anyway, each to their own. Anyway, he looks pretty chuffed with his door there, which is kind of cool. £149.99. We've got some other life models there as well. Any of them interesting? No. Yeah, they'll look quite happy with themselves, don't they? Bit of a mixture of people. Who else we got there? Oh, look, she Winnie the Pooh there. She's going. She got the cheap set, didn't she? That one, Winnie the Pooh. What can I say? Maybe she's an expensive model. I don't know. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Anyway, I'm going off piste here. Let's go back to. Let's take a look at it in the actual shop, shall we? Coming soon. Let's take a look. DeLorean. Add this to your wish list. Let's take a look. Let's give it some full screen action, shall we? Yeah, I mean, that looks good to me. It really does. The wheels look cool as well. The bonnet, there's a lot of tiling going on that bonnet, I have to say. Looks like a road plate.
It's got a good shape, though, the way they sort of narrowed it downwards.
Yeah.
It's a good. It's not flat, you see what I mean?
A bit more chrome? What do you reckon? A bit more chrome to that stainless steel effect that it's got?
Yeah. You could say that about the Mandalorian helmet as well, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. No, don't get me started on that. That's got a bit. At least they tried. The thing is, it is proper stainless steel, isn't it? It really is.
It is.
But anyway, I mean, I've got to admit, that looks good. That's the money shot, folks. That is the money shot. It really is. Just Build It's in-house as well. Just Build It. Good to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you. Mother Brick said it's a lamp. Indulge me there. You are a little bit, Mother Brick, honestly. It's a light.
See? Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah.
You won't get it from IKEA, will you? Just saying. Anyway, so Topic Bricks, the wonderful Topic Bricks, a.k.a. Rosie. He's saying, I changed the 6x6 matte grey tile in the middle of the bonnet. Dude, having just looked at that, I was just thinking that myself, actually. They did that with the Batmobile, right? They did that with the Batmobile, and they actually came out with the 2x6 tiles, which was a much better finish, and they kind of retrofitted that in. So if anyone bought the 1989 Batmobile and they fitted the 6x6 matte plate, do yourself a favor. Don't give the Ghostbusters a call, right? Give the Lego a call, and they'll send them to you. They really will. As all tiles around have a glossy texture. Yeah, I agree. That's a good shout, mate. Good shout. And I've just spotted that myself. So good stuff. Stud Cities is saying the DeLorean documentary on Netflix is very interesting. I've always heard the legendary story about the owner as a kid, but he definitely was a naughty boy. And I need to watch that. If he's a naughty boy, I need to watch that. Awesome car for the time, though. Yeah, I mean, come on, guys. Right, come on. No matter what color that car is, you pull up, right, and the old doors go like that. Dude, you're going to look great coming out of that. That's all I'm going to say to that. Tommy C. Bricks is saying it's perfect. I think it's beautiful. It really is. I can't really fault it, to be honest. It's good, it looks like what I think it looks. And the flux capacitor, well, I'm hearing that there's a light brick in this set, so let's hope that is it. Oh, look at that. Cabbage would love that view, wouldn't he? He likes a rear view of the cars, doesn't he? He does like a rear view of the car. He's a strange chap, but there we go. Yeah, it looks good. I'm looking at that. I'm thinking, I know how they've made that. Yeah, it looks good, man. That looks good. It really does. Look at that. Manufacturer, Dr. E. Brown Enterprises. Didn't know that. Year, 1985. Power, 1.21 gigawatts. Fuel, plutonium. Interesting. They went for the plutonium one. Activation speed, 88 miles per hour. I tell you what, folks, right? If I buy it, I'm going to buy that on April the 1st. I'll probably build it on April the 2nd. Might do a live stream of it. You never know. And you know what? I'll do a review of it. And I'll do a review of it. And it will be 88 seconds long. How about that? Nice and short. Just like Marty Mcfly. You know what I mean? So let's have a look at another live shot. There we go. There's the 3 one. Yeah, like that. Like that. Very concrete walls. Very unhomely, that. It's probably there's definitely a geezer's house. You know what I mean?
That's a garage. That is.
It is a bit of a garage, to be fair. Yeah,
It's
to
a
be fair, I think you're probably right, actually. If it's a garage, you randomly put like a table in the middle of it. Maybe he's going to do some pasting. I don't know. He's going to put some wallpaper up. We theorise, don't we, folks? Oh, look.
The yellow light in the background again.
Yeah, there's the yellow light. I mean, look at that. It's got a random seat there as well. He's probably sitting there admiring his view, looking at his handiwork. Everything's the wrong way round. What's that hanging out of there? What sort of blocks are they? What is that all about? That's Mega Constructs, isn't it? That's not Lego. The Mega Constructs. What's Lego up to? They're losing their marbles. They really are. Oh, he looks like he's all happy with himself. He's just finishing it off. Oh, what's that in the background as well? It's a retro TV.
You love looking in the background of pictures and people's homes, don't you?
Oh, I'm just saying, right? Right? We've got a couple of videos here. Let's have a look at this video. Oh, what's going on here? Let's have a look at this, folks. See what happens. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
No way. Wow. There's a button that flipped the wheels. The wheels flipped.
Yeah.
Wow.
Should we see that again? You want to see that again, Bazza?
Yeah, let's have a look.
All right, here we go. Back to the Future, Part 2. Here we go. And that, Stud Sidious, is a day one buy for me as well, my friend.
Hell yeah.
Red Carnage is saying, you got to buy 3 sets, day one for sure. Don't know about that. I'll definitely get one of them, though, that's for sure. Maybe I'll do the 3 thing as well. But I need to see the 3 thing, the 3 sets of them. Let's have a look at this one, shall we? This looks like it's just going to go round in circles. Now, here's the thing, folks. For anyone who's just tuned in, they've done another video. Lego have done another video. And I might as well show that because let's face it, I'm not going to make anybody out of this because I've just taken all the Lego music on this stream, albeit all 5p of it anyway. But do you know what? Would you guys like to see the video that Lego came up with for, it kind of includes the minifigures going through time. And me and Barrie reckon that they're showing off the brand new Lego castle in that. Guys, would you like to see the video? Give me a Y. For a yes, if you do want to see it. If you want to see what we think is the new Lego castle, we'll show it to you in just a mo. Oh, I think it is. I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to just throw it out there, Barrie. I said a couple of years ago the next modular was going to be a hotel, and it was a hotel.
You was right.
I reckon this is going to be the new castle set. Grogon says yes. Come on, folks. Give me a Y and I'll give you a shout out as well. If you want to see it, Tina Bricks. Tina Bricks. She says yes as well. I do like that. That is very cool. Very cool. I want to get a little one now. They need to come out of they always said they were going to come out of a Speed Champions one, didn't they, as well?
Well, I'm not into big builds, but this is just manageable for me. It's quite a nice size. But yeah, a Speed Champions size would have been brilliant.
You never know. They might still do that. I still want them to come out with the white kind of submariner kind of car that they came out with, or would love them to come out with the submariner white car. I think it was a Lotus for the James Bond. That would be my choice.
Yeah, I had that I had a Matchbox version of that as a kid. Yeah, I've got to do that.
Oh, dude, yeah, I had that as well. It was like a little one about that big. Like
That's right.
Fooling with Bricks, of course. Bazza, he says yes, he wants to see it. Echo Bricks is saying yes. Chris Chalice, he's saying another trivia first choice was that the refrigerator, not a car. Really? That would have been a proper copy of Doctor Who. But, I mean, what is it? It's like 0 to -88, wouldn't it? For that. That wouldn't be quite as exciting, would it? -88, and you end up freezing at the same time. But my original trivia was Marty is the best. Yeah, he wants to see it. Lotus Esprit, that's the one.
Lotus Esprit.
The older Lego version is close to the Speed Champ size, isn't it? I never liked the original one though, and I love Lego Ideas, but I was not a fan of that. I tell you, Westy says, I would love to see the Bond Lotus Esprit. Me too, mate. That's up there now. This is a tick in the box. Next one for me, as well as the A-Team and kit, is the James Bond White Elise. It really is. Anyway, let's see if I can find this video again. Let's go back in time. Here we go, folks. This video coming up, I reckon, I'm throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. If Tommy's out there, if Rosie's out there, let me know what you think, guys. I think Lego have already revealed the castle set coming up. And this is it.
Very sneaky.
Time for a castle set, folks. Just saying. Anyway, let's go back in time and admire it. I'll pause it when the castle comes up. Or shall I go back to it, Barry? What would you like?
Pause it when it comes up.
Okay, we'll pause it when it comes up. I'm going to start building this as well. All right, so we've gone back in time, folks, right? Medieval times. Hold that thought, folks. Medieval times. Look at those horses. Look at those figures. There's Robin Hood.
Yeah, Forestman. One of them.
And there it is, folks. The new castle for 2022. Now, if there's any YouTubers out there watching this, right, do yourself a favor. Make a quick video on it and give me a little credit, will you? Because I'm telling you, I reckon that is it. Now, I'm no castle expert. The castle expert is this geezer down here. Bazza, a.k.a. Fooling with Bricks. Bazza, what do you reckon about it, dude?
It's very classic design, but in a modern style. So it's using modern bricks. It's got modern battlements. You can see the profile bricks. Obviously, they wasn't around back in '84. This is definitely a very souped-up version of what the '84 6080 set was. Let's remember the set number there. But yeah, it's very, very reminiscent of it, but just a souped-up version. And for the price that it is as well, we're looking at something huge. So yeah, it's almost like they're rubbing our nose in it by secretly putting it into this video. And as I stated as well, the DeLorean set number is not a million miles away from the possible castle set 90th anniversary set number. There's only 5 digits in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I can see a Lion Knight shields on there as well.
Oldendorf is off. Oldendorf, take care, my friend. Great to see you. But what do you lovely lot out there think about this as a castle then? Baz has given his thoughts on it. Lego should make a DTC large yellow castle or even a 3-in-1 yellow castle in the style of they just did. Yeah, I thought they were going to go for the yellow one as well, dude. I really did. But you know what? I'll take a grey one as well. Now, I've got to show you lovely lot this very briefly. Oh, let me go over here and just bring this over to there. Oh, I can't actually, but there we go. Let me see if I can put it in solo. There we go.
Hey,
that's the print we all love and want. It really is. Not bad, eh? Anyway, what we do is I'll just exit out of this like that. We'll run through it from the let's go for the point where they go into time, shall we? There we go. We'll pick it up again, and then we'll just get back to the build. And well, I've already gone over my time that I wanted to do because I've got to do my dinner before I'm going to Si O'Connor's stream a little bit later. Anyway, let's get going, shall we, folks? This is the rest of the Back to Future Lego promo, and I think it's really good. T-Rex. That's a cool effect, Barry.
All
How cool is
castles
that?
aside, all castles aside, that is such a great trailer.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, man, isn't it? Love it. And I hope you guys out there like it too, because I think for me personally, it's one of the best ones that they've ever done. It really awesome. Is. Now, I'm already building this, right? And you can tell who that is just by that torso section, can't you? It's a clever little build, this is, Bazza. It really is. Anyway, folks, I've got... Yeah, that castle, I honestly think it's revealed. I reckon that will come out in a day or so. People like you'll get like brick fanatics and all these other dudes out there as well talking about it, and they'll go, "Blimey, actually, maybe." You know what'll come next? It'll come next. It'll be. Oh, Lego may have just revealed their new up and coming castle set, and we'll be like, "Oh, we know that because we've already revealed it."
When the news broke from Promo Bricks, everything that he had wrote down on that information, I knew for about 2 or 3 weeks. I got it whispered in my ear rolls, but I didn't want to say. Obviously, I promised the person I wouldn't say anything, and I kept it to myself. But it's just so coincidental that it's different people putting out the same information, which then made me feel this is possibly a real thing.
Yeah. Well, that is the thing. That is the thing. I think. That is it. But anyway, no one said, at least I don't think anyone said so far, that Lego have revealed it. But there we go. If we get it right, we'll say we were right. If we get it wrong, we'll just say, no, it was a shot in the dark.
Well, you got the credit. You noticed it, mate, straight away. Wow, I was just buzzing too much.
Well, I just love the fact that we saw a castle and it was just like, oh, hello, we've got ourselves a castle out there. And then it was case, oh, hello, we've got a big castle coming, haven't we, this year? It's going to be kind of fun. It's got the castle, Barry. You probably won't even hesitate to give me an answer on this, but is the new castle going to be on your radar to purchase this year?
Oh, mate, yeah. No, there's not. It's more than first day purchase for me. I'd probably buy 3 sets straight away.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah. It's a big thing for me. It's the whole castle thing, especially if it's a classic castle style, an 80s style castle. It means massively to me and a lot of other castle fans. But there's a lot of other news that goes with it. I mean, there's talk of the gift with purchase, because there's a number for that as well now.
Oh, is there?
There's a gift with purchase number as well to go with the 90th anniversary set. So we still don't know what that's about. If it's going to be maybe the 3 runner-up, possibly, or vignettes from maybe Space, Pirate, and Barnacle. That's a possibility. And there's also rumours as well that the Series 23 CMF series is going to be classic minifig from the past.
Now that would be good, actually. What is the number of the next series? It's 20 something or other, isn't it? It'll be.
I'm not too sure. I think that's more for September, but I'm not sure what the actual, not set number, but the minifigure numbers are. Yeah,
I still need to get the certain Captain America version for the next from the last series of CMF series that came out.
Oh right, didn't you complete it? I know you was one away, weren't you?
I kept it. I bought them on day one.
Yeah.
Honestly, folks, it was like it was incredible. It really was. And I got it on day one, but no, I got one extra one, and so the one missing is the zombie version.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Captain America. So it should be quite an easy one to get, and arguably he's the best one.
Yeah, I think it's a really nice, cool figure. You got the Muppets coming out this year as well, haven't you?
Oh yeah, the Muppets. They're going to be good. That's going to be.
You
good.
and Simon will definitely have to do your ratings thing that you do. They're pretty good streams when you do those.
Yeah, we just came up with that on. I was doing. I forget which one it was. We were doing. It might have been the Marvel one actually.
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I got like a tier. It was a tier approach to it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was quite good fun. Everyone partaked in the chat section. It was quite a
interactive. We love a bit of interactivity. And do you know what, folks? If you lot out there want to get a little bit interactive, do me a favor. Give the stream a thumbs up, will you? Show us some love. If you haven't done so already, which I know most of you out there have. So I do appreciate that massively. So, Barry, you're going to be tuning in for Si Connor's stream tonight?
I certainly will. Is it 8 o'clock?
Yep, 8 o'clock.
Yeah. I'll go grab some dinner and then come and watch it. Yeah, definitely.
Indeed. Me as well, actually.
See Stacey.
Yeah, somehow between this stream and Si's stream, we're going to try to squeeze in some dinner. That's for sure. But just literally finishing this off and going down there. I was actually going to do a review of a Lego City set over the weekend, like a short one. But I think I actually might end up reviewing this. Would you guys and girls out there be interested in me reviewing this? A really short, 88 seconds. I'll do it in 88 seconds or something like that. You got to do it like that. Do you know what I mean? Because of the speed. The reference for it. What do you reckon of that idea, Barry? 88-second review.
Yeah, if you go a little bit over, then you can do 1.21 giga.
Oh yeah, 1 minute 21.
You can go a little bit further with it, can't you?
Oh yeah, that's it. It gives me a little bit of breathing space. That does. I can talk about the box art for 20 seconds then.
Wicked. They could have made a free set.
I know 1 minute 21's less, isn't it? I know it's 2 seconds more. It's 2 seconds more.
I tried to buy you some time there.
2 seconds. Okay, that gives me breathing space.
That gives you a hello, then, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'll cut out the niceties. That's for sure. I'll be like straight into it. Anyway, this is coming together quite nicely at the moment, folks. It really is. Oh, yep, there we go. Marty's hair's very cool, nice and easy. And if my wife's out there watching this, I'll be about 10 minutes. And I love you, by the way.
I'll try not to keep him.
Right, there we go. So that's that. Let's get on top. I mean, that is Marty, isn't it? You can tell that's Marty straight away.
Yeah, the hair.
He's very cool, actually. He's very, very cool. I'm liking that. Grogon says, really, though, I already hit the like button. Top man. I appreciate that. The beautiful and wonderful Isabel Louise is out there. The Muppets is going to be the first CMF series I want the full set of. Also, hi all and happy Thursday.
Good stuff.
Happy Thursday to you as well, Isabel. Hope you've had a lovely day. I hope wherever you are, you've managed to get a little bit of sun today because it's been gorgeous here in London. Really has been. Literally cloudless skies today, folks. And if you check out Instagram, which, by the way, folks, you'll find Barry on Instagram as well as being a fellow YouTuber as well. You'll find us on Instagram, and you'll see some stuff that I've been putting on there today. Around, well, actually, that wasn't Camden Lock. Where was that? Little Venice. I went to Little Venice today, folks. Never been there before. Just round the back of Paddington, and I had a rather delightful day. It was excellent, in fact. Right, where's that? Oh, there we go. Thought I lost that then for a sec. There we go. That pops in there. Love the way Lego always makes a point of reinforcing and strengthening their stuff. And that's where what you don't always get when it comes to doing Lego mocks and custom mocks and stuff like that. Because mocks generally work on being the right looking kind of thing, as opposed to structurally being
stability, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But you know what? You got to love people that do mocks, and it is something I will get into, folks. It's something I want to get into, but it's just time. And sometimes I have to be a bit impulsive. Quite often, when you see me doing live streams, Barry, that is the only time I get to build it. I get to build anything quite often on live streams. And I will say this, for some reason this year, I seem to be a lot quicker at building than ever before. I've not made a point of doing of that. Oh, here we go. He's got the what did he call it in the film? Did he call it some sort of mobile studio or something like that? Doesn't it? The camera.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, he had a phrase. Chris Chalice is out there. Chris, what was Doc Brown's nickname for the camera? I'm sure he called it something like a mobile studio. I'm just going to say mobile film studio or something like that. Mobile film. It wouldn't be film set, would it? With the whole thing.
Is that when he was showing him back the footage and he'd never seen a camera footage before?
Yeah, I tell you, I love the speed in which he actually connected it all up to the TV and stuff like that. Because I tell you what, though, back in the day, they were hell to do. They really were. I think all his hair's done. That's looking good to me. Yeah, got that there. Oh, and then he'd done his hair wrong at the back. Look at that. Look, now I've done that like that. Now, ordinarily speaking, folks, I would have said this is the way to do it, right? But as Lego often does to me, I do it wrong. That there is how I would have finished that off, right? Just like that. But apparently, according to the set, it goes like this instead, because it's hair. And hair can be quite random when it comes to doing that. And there we go. That is Marty Mcfly. So let's pull that down a little bit. So we've got Marty Mcfly. We'll pop him there. There he is. Jolly good looking chap. And then, of course, we got Doc. Doc Brown, that is, of course. So what's your favourites out there, folks? What's your favourite? Give me a D for Doc or an M for Marty. Now you've seen them built. Which one's your favourite? Doc? Or is it Marty? Let me know what your favourite is. D for Doc, M for Marty. And there we go. Job done. Anyway, let's exit that. I've totally enjoyed this stream. I really have, Bazza. Completely.
I have indeed, yeah.
Impromptu and fun. It really was, folks. You guys are amazing out there. You really are. I can't believe, right? I think we've had actually up to about 42 people watching us on a random stream, completely unplanned. Maybe it pays for me to never do any promotion or anything like that. Who knows? Or maybe I'm just jumping because I'm jumping on a bandwagon of Back to the Future. Anyway, folks, let me know who you fancy the best, D or M for Marty. I'll give you a shout out as well. Make it worth your while. Brixish is saying Marty. Westy is saying Doc. Mother Brick says love his hair. I do as well. The hair is really good. That's one thing the Brickheads do genuinely get really, really good and done well. Grogon saying you have a mock with studs on the side and hoverboard. Yes, we were going to get that. That would be good, actually. I have to say that would be good. The hoverboard, but we're going to get them pretty soon with, of course, the new DeLorean. Minifig Who says it's the hair. Pink Wheels is saying great Scott, love it. Not that Sam Smith. He's going to be on London Calling soon. M, I love the puffer jacket technique. Just saying, Sam. Just saying. He goes, no wonder the president is now a film actor. Yay, there we go. Ronald Reagan. He was a good president, actually. Well, at least I thought he was from a British point of view. I got on very well with Margaret Thatcher. Excited for LBB tomorrow. Then I'll have been able to catch 3 streams in a row. And very exciting. Now, talking of Brickheads and London Calling 111, folks, let me give you a little preview of it. Actually, do you know what it is? I was just messing around with a wonderful image I've got of me in Brickheads format. If you're thinking, Greg, in Brickheads format, never. It's been done, folks. And this is what it looks like. There we go. Me and Brickheadz. What can I say, folks? But anyway, Bazza, look, mate, it's been wonderful to see you. Have you got anything coming up from your channel in the next week or so?
It depends if we get any impromptu news at all, possibly. Anything castle related, then yeah, I'll be jumping all over it. But
yes, yeah. Are you waiting for that day? Are you waiting for that day? What the news could be?
That's what I've been. Say? Yeah, I'm literally living. It's bad to say this, but I've been living on Instagram, and that's how I found out straight away about today's news with the DeLorean. But yeah, I'm literally waiting for it. That's how.
Wicked. For it. Wicked. All right, guys. Well, look, Bazza, honestly, been fantastic. Even I was like, have you here? It really has been. I just want to say as well, Grogod says M because of the jacket. The jacket is very cool. I will say that. I think my personal favourite at the moment is going to be Doc Brown. Anyway, I might do a quick little review of it over the weekend, folks, and you'll see the lowdown on my full thoughts. And it's going to be either 1 minute 21 long, or it'll be 88 seconds. The difference of 2 seconds. What can we say? You could do a lot in 2 seconds, folks. Believe me. I mean, but anyway, Mother Bricks says laugh out loud. Burko Bricks, Maggie, dead. Yeah, afraid so. Long time ago, Prime Minister. Chris says he'll see me later. That scene in the mail was great in the first movie, the Libyans. Yeah, I've got to say they don't repeat that in the musical. They go down a slightly different route. And in all honesty, that's not necessarily a bad thing, I don't think. Barrie, what is your Insta? It's FOOLIN, isn't it, Barrie? FOOLIN with Bricks.
Yeah, FOOLIN with Bricks. Yeah, if you just put that into the search in Insta, you'll find me straight away. It's the same logo and everything. So,
okay. And the lovely, beautiful Isabel Louise says that she will drop a follow as well.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Awesome stuff, folks. I really do appreciate it. Show Barrie loads of love. And Nick B. He says B. I love it. How random. When's the next Kahoot quiz? I don't know, actually, Grogon. Don't know. I might miss out this month. I'm not too sure yet. I was thinking about doing it in a couple of weeks. So if I do it, it'd be next week. Who knows? I might skip a month and then come back to it next month. Been a bit busy this month.
Next month.
Yeah, it's the big one. I've only got so many. That's the problem. Is I always want to do the Blocks magazine ones at the end of the month or near the end of the month, but it doesn't always work out that way. So anyway, if I'm kind of aiming to do about 8 of those streams a month. I say a month, a year even. Yeah. I would do if there was 8 out per month, but there aren't. But there we go. So anyway, on that note, Barrie, thank you as always for being here with me, and thank you for being here, just you and me today, mate.
It's been brilliant.
Honestly, it's been amazing. And honestly, folks, I've really enjoyed this whole Back to the Future beautiful groove that we've been in today. It's been awesome. It really has been. I love you loads. And I just want to say a thank you to everyone who's been here. Grogon says, I understand. Did rather enjoy it. Thanks as always. Anyway, we had Grogon out there, folks. The beautiful Isabel Louise, Nick B, Chris Chalice, Burko Bricks, Mother Bricks. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, Mother Bricks. Minifig Who as well. He's a good old fan of the channel, and he's a member as well, folks. We've had Westy out there, Brixish, Microfish, Aussie Adam. Didn't notice him earlier on. He was a Marty fan. He was. Minifig Who as well was a Marty, as well as Mother Bricks, and of course FOOLIN with Bricks, aka Bazza as well. Stud Sidious has been out there with us today, folks. Not that beautiful Sam Smith, but an even better looking Sam Smith. Red Carnage has been out there. Alden Doff. I think I just about got out of that one, Barrie. And of course, last but by no means least, Ian Brickbod and Tina Bricks and Echo Bricks. And you know what, folks? Lego. It's a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you wonderful people out there are too. Take care, everyone. And don't forget, tune in for Cy O'Connor on his channel in exactly 30 minutes. I'm off to have some food. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you a little bit later. And don't forget, London Calling tomorrow at 7:30 UK time, 3:30 EST USA time. Be good, look after yourselves, and stay safe. I'll see you in half an hour. Bye for now.